Hey people, Demon here. Today I'm reviewing Dota Dragon's Blood, Season 2. Okay, so if you don't remember, this was a series on Netflix that aired last year, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe the year before that, somewhere around there. Definitely last year. I think like last year, the year before that, but not this year, obviously, because it's the beginning of the year. But this is Season 2. And without spoilers, I gotta say, I didn't remember much about the first season, but the more and more I watched it, the more and more I kind of remembered. So the first season, it was basically this guy, he got infected by a dragon, and he can turn into a dragon, but he can't control it. He's like the Incredible Hulk, but dragon form. um, And there's a demon trying to take over the world and reshape it in his image. And there's an asshole, uh, kind of an asshole bitch who who was like this goddess who ordered a slaughter of the elves because she was like this asshole bitch. Um, and then there was this people that they kind of went on a quest with the dragon guy to I forgot what they were supposed to do, but they were supposed to do something. Eventually, there were some fights. Uh, the goddess bitch got destroyed by the demon. The only good thing the demon did, and then it just kind of ended. It ended there. And there was this other elf guy who's working with the dark guy, who's working with the demon because the goddess was his ex-wife, I guess, and she kind of killed their daughter, so he really hated her. So that's a thing. And and then there's this other elf, little like this other elf kid. Excuse me, who's also there for whatever reason. I guess she's important to the plot. She has like powers. But that was the first season, and this is the second season. Is the second season good? It's okay. Um, I would say it's a little bit better than the first season, even. Is the animation good? I would say it's on par with the first season. Although there's a few scenes in there where it's just like, ooh, the animation's not that good. But it's okay in general, I guess. Voice acting, same as last season, so pretty good. Um, so all in all, just okay season. Excuse me. And it leaves room for a season 3. So that's without spoilers. So let's get into spoilers.
Just remind you to subscribe, hit that bell, like, comment, share this video, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok down below.
So this season starts off with our main character, our dragon guy, getting carted away to the castle. It kind of reminds me of The Witcher, because that came out a while ago. You know, the secret castle place. But instead it's about dragon slayers. So he gets carted away there, and then he's proceeded to be tortured by the head the head of this place. I guess he proceeds to be tortured by the head of this place. Kind of messed up, really fucked up, actually, kind of. And then we have a separate story where our main female character, she is trying to get back home through the forest full of a bunch of elves that are trying to kill everybody. And the elves have gone batshit. So in the first season, there was genocide of the elves. In this season, the elves are genociding the humans in retaliation, I guess. Trying to take back the Earth because, fucking war. Because, war, everybody fucking wars over everything. Stupid shit. Anyways, so that's happening. So our main female character is trying to get home or trying to get back to the goddess's place. The goddess is quote unquote dead, but it turns out she's actually alive, just weakened to a point where she's stuck with the wizard guy who made the deal with the devil. And the wizard guy, he's keeping up his end of the bargain by collecting dragon souls. He collects all of them by convincing a dragon to kill them all for whatever reason, I guess, and then he kills that dragon. I don't really understand that part of the plot, but whatever, I guess. That dragon just kills every dragon, then he kills that dragon, so now he has all the primordial dragon souls. Um, and then he doesn't give it to the demon because he knows the demon's an asshole. So he's like, you know what, I'm not going to give this to you. So, and the demon's like, you're a bitch, I'm going to get you back for this. So the demon corrupts the young elf girl, and the guy, I guess the whole time he wanted this elf girl to become the new goddess, and tame all the elves and humans and stuff to be peaceful. But obviously she didn't want to because there was a bunch of bloodshed, and she got corrupted by the demon. So at the end, the elf guy's just like, you know what? You're an asshole demon. The original goddess got her powers back, at least some of them back, and she became the goddess again. Now she's out on a rampage because she's a fucking asshole. And now he's using the primordial dragon souls to do something in some device, I guess. I don't know if he's powering up himself or some device, but seems like something like that. And on the other hand, our main character, he goes to the thing. They're torturing him. They're trying to actually make a serum out of him. That's why it kind of reminded me of The Witcher. At the end, the demon guy comes and says, like, hey, I want your goddamn soul. He's like, nah, fuck you. They end up killing basically all the dragon slayers except for him, his buddy, and the old guy from last time that fought him. I forgot his name. And they end up they end up like escaping, and then they end up flying on a talking dragon because that's a thing now. And his buddy actually kind of hooks up with the dragon. It's kind of funny. Kind of reminds me of Donkey, but the dragon can turn into a human, so it's not as weird. But he doesn't like hook up with her, but he kind of like starts liking her, and she kind of starts liking him. It's a cute little story, I guess. It's cute. So that's a thing. Sorry about that little kind of lost my train of thought. But anyways, as I was saying, he kind of hooks up with this dragon. They never actually hook up, but they kind of like started to like each other. It was a cute little relationship. And it turns out the main female character we had is heir to a throne. And it's like the sun goddess throne, I guess. Like, it's basically like the goddess was the goddess of the moon. And now this is like the goddess of the sun, and I'm sure they're gonna clash eventually and be like, well, fuck you guys, or something like that. It's probably gonna be crazy. I don't know. Unless the elf guy gets to the moon goddess again first. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see what happens. So basically, this girl is like new heir to the throne. There's a girl that can control fire and can actually take our main character out of his dragon form. And she gets heir to the throne, but then this counselor asshole guy who was actually behind everything, you could kind of tell, to be honest. You could totally tell he was behind everything, like from the very time the first time I saw him, I was just like, that guy's behind everything, he's evil. But yeah, he's like this asshole guy who actually turns out to be a dragon who has like immense power. The power to stop the red dragon that our guy turns into, to stop this fire girl that we were introduced to in this episode. I mean, in this second season, he kills her, just completely kills her like crazy. And then at the end, our main female character got the power. They bring back the old guy to fight the dragon. The dragon that the friend was kind of hooking up was kind of getting along with. She dies as well. And also the mute girl, I forgot her name, but she also dies. So that's something. So we got a few deaths there. Um, and it's interesting. It's interesting. It's very interesting. Now they were supposed to be sad, obviously, but I wasn't really invested in those characters too much, so whatever, I guess. But yeah, it was interesting, and at the end, she touches the red dragon, and the red dragon bursts into flames and goes after the demon and let goes of the guy. So the red dragon let goes of our main male protagonist and goes after the demon, and then again there's a new goddess of sun and the old goddess of the moon's back, and the elf guy's doing something with the dragon souls. So it leaves it off on a cliffhanger where it's just like, what's gonna happen? Is the dragon gonna fight the demon? Is the dragon gonna come back to our guy and make him a dragon guy again? What's gonna happen? It's gonna be very interesting. To say the least, if there's a season 3. But yeah. Anyways, it was a pretty good season, so I liked it. Tell me if you liked it. Like, comment, subscribe, share this video if you did. If you liked this video, hit that bell. That's the best way to keep my channel. And as always, my friends, stay sane. Peace.
Just remind you to subscribe, hit that bell, like, comment, and share this video. Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok down below.
Shadow, my baby, I love you so much. You're my baby, and you love to sleep in the bathtub. 'Cause you're a weirdo. Shadow, look over here, buddy. Look over here.